अस्सलामुअलैकुम, मेरा नाम समीर खान फैक्ट्री वाला है और मैं एआई टीचर ट्रेनिंग बोर्ड कैंप का स्टूडेंट हूँ। और आज मेरा चैप्टर टॉक है जिसका टॉपिक है हाउ टू ओवरकम सेल्फ डाउट एंड ब्लाइंड कॉन्फिडेंस। तो इस टॉपिक के बारे में चैट जीपीटी से कवर करेंगे, तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। हेलो चैट जीपीटी, कैन यू हियर मी?
Hey, I'm here and ready to help. What's on your mind today?
I have some questions about my topic, how to overcome self doubt and blind confidence.
Absolutely. Of course. One key step is to start with small, achievable goals. Each got it. So, another big thing is to challenge those negative thoughts by asking yourself if they're really
The first,
true. And surrounding yourself with supportive people helps a lot too.
the first question that I want to ask is that what is self doubt?
That's a great question. Self doubt is exactly. Self doubt is that inner questioning your back if it gets too strong.
Can you repeat the answer? What is self doubt?
Of course. Self doubt is that inner feeling or voice that makes you question your own abilities, your decisions, or even your worth. It's a common experience, but it can really hold you back if you don't address it.
Why do people experience self doubt?
Yeah, a lot of people experience self doubt, and it can come from all sorts of places: past failures, comparisons to others, even just internal pressure. It's super common. But the good news is it can be worked on.
How does self doubt affect daily life?
Absolutely. So when self doubt is really strong, it can make you feel like you're never good enough or like you'll fail before you even start.
Okay, what is confidence?
Sure, confidence is basically a belief in yourself and your abilities. It's that sense that you can handle challenges, trust your judgment, and keep going even when things get tough.
How can confidence be learned?
Yeah, so confidence is kind of like a muscle. It grows with practice. You can build it by setting small goals, celebrating your wins, learning new skills, and even just getting comfortable with taking action, even when you're unsure.
How can positive self talk help?
Yeah, positive self talk is really powerful. It's about consciously replacing those negative thoughts with encouraging ones, like reminding yourself of past successes, acknowledging your strengths, and being kind to yourself even when you stumble.
Why is important to focus on the strength?
Yeah, that's a big one. Focusing on strengths really helps because it gives you a sense of progress and purpose. When you notice what you're good at, it fuels motivation and keeps you grounded so you don't get stuck on what you lack.
How can setting a small goals blind confidence?
Yeah, so when you set small goals, it gives you a series of achievable steps. Each time you reach one, you prove to yourself that you can do it, which builds your confidence. Plus, it keeps things from feeling overwhelming, so you can focus on steady progress.
What role does preparation play in confidence?
Yeah, absolutely. A good preparation plan is key, so break down the steps you need to take, give yourself deadlines, and stay consistent. When you're prepared, you'll feel more capable, and that builds confidence.
How can learning from mistake reduce self doubt?
Yeah, that's a great point. When you reflect on mistakes, you realize they're not failures, they're just lessons. Each time you learn what went wrong, you adjust, and that gives you the confidence that you can handle things better next time.
Uh, why is comparing yourself to others harmful?
Yeah, so comparing yourself to others can be really tricky. It often feeds self doubt. Instead, it's more helpful to focus on your own progress and your own
How can
journey.
stepping out of your comfort zone help?
Yeah, stepping out of your comfort zone is huge. It's where you stretch yourself, take on new challenges, and prove to yourself that you can handle more than you thought. Each small step outside that comfort zone builds
How
confidence
can
over time.
positive relationship increase confidence?
Absolutely. Exactly. Positive relationships really boost your confidence because you feel supported, valued, and encouraged. When people believe in you, it's easier to believe in yourself.
Why should you celebrate small success?
Yeah, definitely. Celebrating small successes is so important because each win is proof that you're moving forward. It keeps you motivated, gives you a sense of progress, and it reminds you that you're capable of bigger things.
How does body language affect confidence?
Contact and language, it not only makes others see you as more confident, but it also reinforces that feeling inside. So it's a powerful cycle. Confidence and body language feed each other.
How can mindfulness help overcome self-doubt?
Yeah, mindfulness is really helpful because it keeps you present. And instead of getting lost in worries or negative thoughts, you just notice them without judgment. That awareness helps you separate from self doubt and respond with more clarity and calm.
Uh, what, what should you do when negative thoughts appears? Thoughts appear.
S- Exactly. When negative thoughts appear, you can pause, acknowledge them, and then consciously choose to challenge them or replace them with more balanced, realistic thoughts. Over time, that really
How
reduces their
long does
power.
it take to blind confidence?
Yeah, it really depends on the person and the situation. For some, it can take a few weeks of consistent practice, and for others, it might take a few months. The key is being patient and staying consistent with those small steps.
How long does it take to blind confidence?
Yeah, it really varies. Some people notice a shift in a few weeks, especially with daily practice, while for others, it might take a few months. The important part is staying consistent and being kind to yourself along the way.
Can you give me a short summary about this topic?
Of course. So, building confidence is really a journey. It starts with recognizing small wins, challenging negative thoughts, and taking small steps outside your comfort zone. With patience and practice, those small wins start to add up, and you begin to trust yourself more confidently.
Uh, how to become a confidence man?
That's a great point to explore. Confidence grows as you take action, even if you're unsure at first. Each time you do something outside your comfort zone, you prove to yourself that you can handle it. So, keep practicing those small steps, and confidence will grow.
तो उम्मीद करता हूँ आपको वीडियो अगर मेरी वीडियो ख़त्म हो गई है
हाँ,
मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में अल्लाह हाफिज़
हाँ, बिल्कुल।